The largest fish in the ocean isn't a predator.
This is the whale shark, Rhincodon typus, the largest fish on Earth, and despite its size, it feeds on some of the smallest organisms in the ocean. Whale sharks are found in tropical and warm-temperate oceans worldwide, where they migrate across vast distances and meeting in specific areas known as aggregation sites where food is abundant. These patterns are driven by ocean productivity and prey availability, meaning their distribution is closely linked to environmental conditions.
As a highly migratory species that depends on specific environmental conditions, whale sharks highlight how interconnected marine ecosystems are and how changes in one part of the ocean can affect species across entire regions. Whale sharks are not only migratory, but they can travel thousands of kilometers across entire ocean basins. This means they depend on multiple regions throughout their life, making them especially vulnerable to changes occurring in different parts of the ocean. Whale sharks are important indicators of ocean health, as their presence reflects areas of high productivity and balanced ecosystems. This makes them a valuable species for understanding changes in marine environments. The most distinctive feature of the whale shark is its size, growing up to around 20 meters long. But what makes it even more unique is that despite this size, it is a filter feeder consuming plankton, fish eggs, and small organisms. Each whale shark has also a unique pattern of spots, similar to a fingerprint. Scientists use these patterns to identify and track individuals over time, allowing them to monitor populations and movement patterns.
Natural selection is the process where traits that improve survival become more common over time. In whale sharks, their wide mouths and specialized filtering structures allow them to efficiently feed on dense patches of plankton. In some studies, they show that their feeding behavior can be adapted, even feeding at different depths, which increases their chances of finding food. Whale sharks rely on specific environmental conditions, such as sea surface temperature, chlorophyll concentration, and ocean depth. Chlorophyll indicates plankton availability, which is their main food source. This means that their survival relates directly to ocean productivity, so changes in environmental conditions can significantly impact their feeding and distribution. Their primary food sources include plankton, fish eggs, and small fish, often found in seasonal blooms and spawning events. Whale sharks interact with many other species. They are often accompanied by remoras and other fish that benefit from their presence. These interactions highlight their role within the marine ecosystem and show how all species are interconnected.
Scientists study whale sharks using techniques such as satellite tracking and photo identification,
as well as tagging.
These methods allow researchers to understand their movement, behavior, and habitat use across vast ocean regions.
Whale sharks are currently classified as endangered. They grow slowly, mature late, and reproduce at low rates, making population recovery very difficult. This means even small declines can have long-term impacts. The biggest threats to whale sharks include fishing, boat strikes, habitat degradation, and climate change. Since they rely heavily on ocean productivity, changes in climate can directly affect their food supply and survival.
Because whale sharks migrate across international waters, protecting them is particularly challenging. Effective conservation requires cooperation between multiple countries, making management more complex than for species that remain in one location.
Whale sharks play an important role in maintaining the balance of our marine ecosystems. Saving them isn't about just saving one species, it's about protecting the health of our oceans.
If you want to learn more about whale sharks or track their populations, you can explore resources like the IUCN Red List, scientific journals, and global photo identification databases such as Wild Book for whale sharks.